Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here, and I'm going to show you guys the wanted Silent Fang, just so you guys understand the strategy, kind of see how it works. Now, depending on your light level, it can be easier or harder. Me, I'm running around pretty much at 600 at this point, but if you want to try something a little lower, you guys can see how it feels. Basically, the only difference is you're just probably going to have more damage phases to this, but you still should see the whole fight. Now, as this boss has kind of phases of immunity, which we all know how much fun those are, what you're going to want to do is try and bring something of the most quick damage as you can. Blade Barrage for the Hunters might be really good. For the Warlock, your fastest single shot is probably going to either be Nova Bomb. Chaos Reach might take him into immunity, but if he staggers, that might still count as well. And then for Titans, the Code of the Missile is honestly just kind of great. Now, you can do hammers and things like that, but again, if you keep, like, hitting them with multiple tings of damage, it may go immune and you may waste the super. So one big single shot is going to be your best bet to take off the biggest chunk of health. Now, what you bring in here is really up to you guys. Supers, grenades, those are going to be quick damage on the boss. Some power weapon, again, your choice is beneficial. Whisper, Sleeper, Wardcliff Coil, Legend of Acreus. Many of you guys hopefully have done your Thunderlord quest. If you have not, go check out my video. It's the Master Ives Mystery. And you will get your Thunderlord. You can do it this week, and then it goes into the exotic loot pool. So do it now so you have this gun. Believe me, it's awesome. It's worth every penny. Whatever else you can do, range, hand cannon, shotgun. You're going to need one thing for ads, basically, and then something to do some crazy damage to the boss. But I'm going Code of the Missile, just so I can go smash him in the face with the biggest thing I can, which is my body in electricity form. But basically what's going to happen is you'll find his location. For me, he's way the crap up here in Echelon Hold, in the Sunken Isles. He could be in the quarry. He could be down here. You really just have to figure out where your adventure icon is at, and that's going to be which lost sector you're in. Now, the fight is going to be the same, but the room you fight him in may be different. I did one, can't remember if it was the sludge or something like that, and he was kind of buried back in like a tunnel. And it was kind of a constricted fight. But this one is actually a fairly open room, so I've got more freedom to run around in. So if one day it's difficult, just switch over to do something else, and then come back another day after a daily reset, and it will have moved locations. The nice thing about that is maybe it's an easier fight. You never know. This one actually does seem pretty good for today, so if you are working to knock this one out, it's not a bad location. One other thing about these bounties, before you go pick it up and just turn it straight in. Now, if you're working on leveling up, obviously take the powerful gear, get as high as you can. But if you guys are doing this right before Black Armory comes out, what you can do is, as this is a powerful gear bounty, once you actually have the bounty done, it's not going to go away. So, for example, I've got, say, my Ascended Challenge bounty. Until I click on it, that bounty will stay there, and it's worth powerful gear. When Black Armory comes out, and if you have the annual pass, I'm guessing there's going to be a power level increase, and powerful gear is a nice thing to have at that moment. So if you save some of these, Ascendant Challenge or, bounties from this. You could do the weekly Gambit bounty. If you save these and they're checked off and you're basically at cap anyway, this may give you a boost when you go into Black Armory. If you don't really care about the boost, take the powerful gear, infuse it whatever you need, get whatever you want. But if you want to hold on, get that little boost, that may help you guys out as well. Without much further ado, let's get the Silent Fang wanted bounty going. So you do have to kick off the adventure, otherwise when you go in the Lost Sector, it's just a normal Lost Sector. And if you got any ads to kill, make sure you got some heavy ammo. But when we drop down, we're going to go ahead and have a few ads as we work towards the actual room. Big thing about the Silent Fang is there's going to be shields. Now the shields come from different places. First, there's 4 shield generators that you have to take out. The only thing that can take out the shield generators are the orbs that drop from the explosive shanks. So those you're going to have to take care of no matter pretty much what you do. So you're going to have a few ads coming around the corner. Wait for those. Going to have a couple over here to your left. And again, look for those exploding yellow barrels. You can use them to take out ads, but if they explode near you while you're fighting stuff, it's going to hurt you. Now when you come down, when you see this guy here, you can take him out pretty quick. Thunderlord, of course, still beast moding, and I'm high level. But if you're working on this wanted guy and he's giving you trouble because he is a Colossus, they can be painful. Kill him from above. You're going to be better off just to do that from up here. You can drop down a level, see what's working from here. Again, hit those exploding barrels. They will help you kill some things a little bit quicker. And drop on down. Now, you're going to be facing Cabal up into the fight, but when you actually get to the fight, it's basically all fallen. So, kill everything you can. You're going to have good old Servitor, probably doing some shielding action, some shanks. Biggest thing to watch for is the tracer shanks. The regular shanks are really not so bad. Apparently just throwing the heavy ammo right at me right now, which is fine. Well, so I do have some heavy ammo back here, which is nice to know. If you do come back, just know that it actually can be back here. Now, these are your shield generators. These are going to be what you're basically working on destroying so you can actually do damage to the boss. This is kind of your little demo. You've got exploder shanks. They have a decent amount of health because they are shielded as well. And when one drops, you'll get an explosive orb to throw. Throw it at the shield, and that does a lot of damage, but it takes out that shield. And you can pick one more up because in the room, you're going to have the boss, which you can throw this thing at right now and get a chunk of damage if you want to. Or you can throw it at the shield generators. Now, they're not always in the same locations, but I'm pretty sure they're in similar locations. One's above you up here. One's back there behind that wall. One's in the back corner. And then the other one, if I remember correctly, there are 4, is kind of tucked in the back. Once he sees you, the fight is on. So take your explosion, take out one of the shield generators. You have to take out all 4 first before you can really do damage. So he's going to be in the back. You can do a little bit of damage to him right now. You might not be able to get a ton on him. I'm not actually even sure why I can do damage to him right now, but I'll take the damage if I can get it. Okay, now he's immune. So you can do some damage for a little while, get that melt on him, and then get him down. So now you're going to have some shanks. They are shielded like everything else in the room because the shield generators are up. So watch for those guys. And the nice thing is you can just move around. If he's in a bad spot, just switch your cover, pull back a little bit, and you should be able to get pretty safe if you need to, pretty much whenever it's going on. So, exploder shank will come up. Gonna go ahead and drop a shield, get some cover. I'm gonna throw this one at the back corner, way in the back. And hopefully I got that one down. Just hopefully I didn't miss. Somehow I totally missed the shield generator in the middle of the room, but that is the 4th one. I knew there were 4. So you got the one up to my left, the one in the back of the room. Got another exploder right here. Try not to let him explode on top of you. That will actually hurt. You're going to have the tracer shanks. Those are probably your toughest things. Those snipers are going to be a little painful. I got this shield generator here. That one is down. Now, when you drop the 4th one, so be ready. You can take your time before you get ready to do that. Maybe you wait for him to teleport. Now, if he's close up to you right here, be careful. So watch for those shanks. And if you got to switch cover, obviously watch for these guys up here. Tracer shank, of course. And again, if you need that cover, you can pull up here. Hang tight. Should be pretty safe. Might be throwing some, stuff at you. You can also come behind the room. Just watch for where the boss teleports and just hang safe and tight while you're waiting on those exploder shanks. They will eventually come out, even if they do take a little while. Sometimes you feel like you need to twiddle your thumbs, so I'll just play the guitar while we wait. And there are the shanks. So standard shanks here going down. Looking for these guys to go down quick. Rampage, of course, cuts through those shields a little bit easier. Then we're going to look for the exploder shanks. Now, the idea is as soon as you drop that shield, you want to do the biggest shot to him possible as quickly as you can. That way you can take advantage of his shield being down. So one exploder shank is coming up. Going to go ahead and try and work on him as he comes around the corner. And I would take out all the other ads kind of before you pick it up. The orbs should hang out for a little bit. I wouldn't hang on forever, but they should be there for a little while. So our final shield is going to be up top. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it up, get up here, kind of in a safe position. Take out your other couple of shanks. And again, this can all work even if you're a lower level. Just if you're a lower level, things are going to hurt a little more. Once you figure out, oh, we got another exploder. I don't want him taking me out. So pick this one up. Find the shield generator to your left. Find him. And when this happens, look for him. I'm going to throw a grenade and also do my super and pop as much of the damage on him as I can. Now, when that happens, you'll notice he is close to dead because that's just a really high, powerful shot. Now, I have one explosive left, and the servitors now are going to be your targets. But you'll notice a ton spawn because basically I went through multiple damage phases in one shot. So if that happens, you feel like you're getting overrun, just start exploding everything. This is time for heavy. Use whatever you got. But the only way to now take out these servitor shields, which is what's going to basically shield the room, is going to be those things that drop. So the way the mechanic changes is once you get through the first shield generators, the only way to get to the boss is to take out the servitors. The servitors take a decent amount of health. So I have those things down in the center. It's kind of a tight fight right now, so I'm not probably going to push up there. Looks like I've got some shanks over here, so I can grab one of those. And then right now, just again, try. Now, the only thing about the exploder shanks is you can only have 2 orbs on the ground at a time. So killing more than our up is not really going to serve you very well. Doesn't do you any good. But if you can get to a point where you kill the rest of the shanks. So here I can pass through. And if you're a lower level, that's a tough run. I'm not arguing that. But you'll notice his shield came back really fast. So you really pretty much have to use the orbs to take out the shields on those servitors. Now once that is down, well, that was kind of convenient timing. So basically what happened there, because it went quick, and this will help you for higher level because you can do this as well. Being as the servitor was right next to the boss, you can sit there and throw those orbs at the boss and do damage, which is an option, just a slow process. Or if you drop the shield, you can pop a super. Grenades heavy, you'll get like damage phases, like thirds at a time. Mine just went all together really fast because that super dropped basically almost 2/3 of the damage. But that is the general rundown. It can be in any lost sector, just depends on the day that you're on. Just bring one powerful super with you, one quick shot, Nova Bomb, Blade Barrage, something that doesn't really give him a chance to get the shield back up until it's finished, so you get the full use out of the super. You're going to use the orbs to pop the shield generators. When you pop the 4th shield generator, do all that big chunk of damage, kind of clear up some of the ads, and then when you throw those orbs, pretty much what normally would happen, mine was just convenient timing, you'll drop the servitor, and then once that servitor is down, you're going to get another damage phase. Mine literally was just lucky because I threw the explosive, and it exploded next to him and the servitor, so I think it just did damage to both and worked. So hopefully that helps you guys. It's not really a bad one this week, just be safe. And again, if this lost sector seems like a good one to you, try it today. If you come into another one, it seems like you got a tight cave and weird corridors, just wait a day. It's honestly really not that bad. And save the bounty if you're looking to get a boost in Black Armory. If you're looking to level up, just go ahead and pick it up. But I hope this video helps you guys out. Gonna get a lot of videos out this week. I will be out of town, but I'm gonna try and schedule a lot up for you guys, so I hope they help out. Thank you guys as always. It's been a lot of fun, the growth on the channel recently. Really enjoying the support, so thank you guys. If you haven't followed me, Twitch and Twitter, it's Ebontis on both. I'm going to try and potentially stream my Nightfall guides when I record those, so you can just hang out and chat, and I'll try and talk to you between runs. But for all the rest of you guys, if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. It helps me out. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave a comment, say hello. Anything you want, I'm here and just trying to get content for you guys. So thank you very much. The support lately has been amazing. Again, thank you. I can't thank you enough. And have yourself an awesome week. Have a happy Thanksgiving if you're in the States. Just have an awesome week. And remember, this is the last week of Season 4. Get your grinding on, get your infamy, your ranks, your resets, and all that done now. Other than that, have an awesome day, week, and I will see you soon. Black Armory is close. And next week, we get the Vidoc to see all the stuff going on. So we'll see you soon. Have a good one, and enjoy.